you have some history to fall back on. How does that change for you at all? Does it help kind of speed up getting ready for the next opponent, knowing you've already played them?
We're talking about Butler? Yeah. Well, I would say it kind of gives us an advantage. We can look back at that game that we played the first time, try to figure out what went wrong and figure out what went right. And that's what we're going to try and use to our advantage. And we're going to see how it pans out this Saturday.
Talk about their physical front court. They're not necessarily tall, but they bang and get after it.
Yeah. Butler has a very skilled front court as well as physical. So, we're looking forward to having that matchup again. Earlier in the year, we were able to see what all they were capable of, and now we're just going to go back to the drawing board just to see how we can just touch up on some things.
Did they zone or man you earlier?
It was a mixture. I think they started out as zone.
It was a big game for Isaac. He gets like 16 points. What do you kind of recall back in that game? How do you kind of assess what he's been doing so far for you guys?
Yeah, Isaac he's been a player that's that has been progressing as the games go on. Last game against DePaul, he stepped up big for us, and like you said, the game in Butler, he had 16, which I think was maybe his career high. Isaac is someone that's going to be a key as well as the rest of the team, I'm pretty sure we're all looking forward to it this Saturday.
Do you think that?
Go ahead.
Do you think there was a matchup there that worked to Isaac's advantage, or do you think he was just right place, right time?
Well, I would always say Isaac may be somewhat of a mismatch in certain situations, but against Butler, it was just more of a fast-paced game. Well, as well as Isaac was able to find his spots in the offense, and we got him the ball, and he was able to capitalize for us.
Last few games we've seen teams go zone against you guys, and you've been the guy kind of go to the short corner or to the foul line to try and find it and break it. Talk about your role and how comfortable you are in terms of breaking the zone.
Yeah, well, I would say that started in high school for me, because my high school team, we did have Jalil, and Jalil was a matchup problem, so we did have to face a whole lot of zone, and that's where I was able to find my spots, make sure I could find it within the free throw line around that area. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's basketball, so no matter whether it's on the high school level, college level, or whatever, it's basketball. So I just try to take those habits that I gained in high school and try to apply them here.
Kind of looking at you guys as a team going up against the zone earlier, past few games you struggled, but last game against DePaul you guys were finding success. What changed for you guys even going up against the zone?
Well, it's beating the zone is all about ball movement. So really, in practice, we've just been really trying to just kind of focus on the ball movement and just making sure we don't stay stagnant against the zone. And it's been helping us so far.
Butler runs a lot of down screens, curls for 24. It's a good score. But you can't lose sight of the screeners. Talk about that.
Yeah, Butler does a good job of playing to their advantages. They know what they have on their team, and they do a good job of exploiting those certain things. So with their bigs, they're people that can, like you said, they can set the screen, but they can also pop, they can cut. So we're just gonna have to be aware of that, and we're just gonna have to be dialed in this Saturday.